Welcome to this week's video review. This is Sunday Sessions here in Australia. Our first Sunday ever afternoon review. Given I'm away to Jose's wedding next week, and we just watched the Wallabies go down to Scotland. We needed a drink badly.
It was this or suicide.
Congratulations, Scotland, by the way. You thoroughly deserved it. We apologise for wasting your time.
We are the worst rugby team in the history of mankind.
Anyway, we've got two great cigars. I hope they're great cigars today. Two cigars which I know Ken's not overly familiar with. One is the Fonseca number 1.
I had to go and look up Minron to see there was such a brand.
The Fonseca is a September 07. It goes right beneath the radar. People think it's either too mild, they're wrong. I think they're wrong anyway. It's one of my favourite little light-bodied cigars. It's got a ton of complexity. Commentary on construction.
Very veiny, very rough.
They would be not that good.
Not, and look, it's got liver spots. Right.
Aroma colour, nondescript.
Dry earth, old leather.
Dry earth, old leather.
Rotten mushrooms.
Rotten mushrooms.
Bit of rotten mushrooms in yours?
Yeah, but it doesn't smell that great. The aroma's not great. Just initial thoughts. There's something there.
Yeah, that sort of grubby earth campfire character. But that could go.
It's medium body.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll settle.
It's got some interest.
So far? Well, it's interesting because I've never had one.
Well, he's never had one. We're going to find out. We'll come back to you very, very shortly.
For doing one.
Fonseca number 1, your thoughts. So what flavours are you getting out of it? Start with body.
The body is around medium or so.
Yeah, people always consider them to be light cigars, and they're not.
I don't see, if anything, marginally on the other side, on the upper side of medium than the lower to me. It's got a dull character to me. Doesn't come across lively, vibrant characters at all. It's a bit dull. It's a bit earthy.
You're not getting some sweet, almost like eggnog.
It's pleasant. It's not an unpleasant cigar. It's pleasant. As I said before when we were off, I almost wouldn't have automatically assumed it was Cuban if it had been given to me. It's a okay cigar. It strikes me as an okay commercial cigar.
But this is a little bit milkier, a little bit sweeter in some aspects. Mine is anyway. We'll be back to you shortly.
I am enjoying it a bit more. It's settled down. I can see some of those sort of sweeter notes now coming, and it hasn't got that same really earthy, almost grubby character. That's all gone, and it's a bit more pleasant. It's still not for me a great cigar, but it's pleasant.
It's not one of the great cigars we've had this year. I'm still enjoying this far more than you. I'm getting a lot of those sweeter notes though. See, I've always liked the Fonseca number 1 as a summer cigar. It's 34 degrees outside, guys. 34 degrees centigrade, which is, what is it, Fahrenheit? Shit hot.
About 1 million.
It's about 1 million. You want something that's light, but it's not overly light. It is certainly medium bodied. There's no harshness to it. I've never had any. I mean, you get some harshness to begin with. I didn't get any.
But it's gone now. It has gone.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's a perfectly pleasant cigar.
I don't want to be a peer group leader here, and you're just sort of copying my review. I mean, if you hate it, you say it.
No, I've said I think it's perfectly pleasant. I haven't agreed with anything you've said today.
But you got the sweeter characteristics.
A little bit, yeah. I still wouldn't rush out and buy them. I wouldn't even go out slowly and buy them.
Good. What are you playing today? Bob Dylan, is it?
Dylan, we have got some No Direction Home. In honour of the Wallabies. We're hoping you've all lost your passports, fellas.
Last third of the Fonseca number 1. How did that finish up for you?
There's a bit more of that earthiness coming back towards the end.
I agree with you on that one.
Honestly, I think it's an okay... Look, it's a pleasant cigar if you're sitting around with mates just having a yak.
So you rate that cigar there, 85?
84, 85.
84, 85. I'm going to give this an 87. It is not the finest example of Fonseca number 1 I've had, which is a shame, because I thought it would have been. It does have that sweetness to it, which I really do adore in the Fonseca number 1. Pick some up in singles and just try them. Not this box, but some, and just try them. If you haven't tried a Fonseca number 1, just do me a favour. They're not an expensive cigar. There is a certain complexity there. There's a certain suaveness there. I've enjoyed the cigar in the past. I'll give this one 87. At the high, I mean, I've had 90, 91 rating Fonseca number 1s, and I've thoroughly enjoyed them. I know there's some guys out there in the forum who thoroughly enjoy them. So don't let this review put you off too much, but just see whether it suits your own style. Pick up one single in a pack, whatever it is, and make your own decisions on that. Thank you for joining us for another tasting. Hasta luego. Okay, let's
Sorry.
do. That's right.
See, we've decided it's a good thing that Scotland beat Australia, and that, in fact, we're now strong netball supporters. I didn't want to see you throw another one over.
Just lit the wrong end. We're not in the best of moods, are we? God, I hate losing rugby. It pisses me off knowing.
Hey, look, it could be worse. We could have lost to the Poms. Oh, seriously, I need a chainsaw. That's a seriously tight cigar. I don't know. Or a blunt cutter.
Any better?
Marginally.
Just look at that. Okay, let's get another one.
Great. My snakes are going to have a nicotine problem. They hand these out like chips at a bloody picnic in Havana.
And you gorge yourself exactly the same. Okay, so now we onto the Monte Cristo Especial. I'm going to leave this going, Smitty, so we don't have to get up again.
He's done his exercise. He's got up and down already.
I don't want to do too much exercise too quick. That's right, so I'll just let this run a little bit longer.
I wasn't smoking when I was 2 months old. Can't remember.
There's a milky sweetness.
God, I'm going to enjoy this one now.
That's the closest to a breast you've got in a while.